the Breakfast Club, bitches.
You can call me the donkey of the day, but, I mean no harm.
Yes, donkey of the day for Friday, October 14th goes to Drew Lauder. Okay, who is Drew Lauder? He is the former president of iHeartMedia Atlanta, and he is the latest contestant on a game called Amazing Racism. Salute to Trevor Noah and everybody at The Daily Show. Dropping the clues bombs for Trevor Noah and The Daily Show. I love this segment they do on their show called Amazing Racism. I might even steal it when Trevor leaves and use it for my show. But I'm sure you've heard it. Listen.
Now, for some reason, it seemed like everyone was extra racist this week. I don't know. It almost seemed like people were competing to see who could be the most racist.
That's how I feel about this week. We've seen some amazing racism this week from LA Council President, or former LA Council President, Nori Martinez. She said this.
There's nothing you can do to control him.
Which translates to, he looks like a little monkey.
She also said this.
So you'll start seeing him line up.
He's with the blacks. That's what she said. Forget him. He's with the blacks. We had Alabama Senator Tommy Tuberville. He had some amazing racism this week.
They're not soft on crime. They're pro-crime. They want crime. They want crime because they want to take over what you got. They want to control what you have. They want reparation because they think the people that do the crime are owed that. They're not owed that.
And let's not forget KK Kanye West, but I don't feel like playing any of his clips because I don't think he had clips. It was tweets. But, I mean, this week has just been a buffet of bigotry. But it's because we are in a time of reveal. I told y'all earlier this week, people's true colors are showing. Don't try to change what you see or make excuses. Accept what is being shown. The truth is surfacing. This is a time of making decisions, what behaviors can be forgiven and who needs to be released. And we are not holding on to bigots. All bigots must be released. We don't have time for that, America. Okay, America is trying to heal and really be the country that it's advertised to be. You know, that whole liberty and justice for all thing, keyword all. Right now it's just liberty and, justice for some. And by some, that would be old white men. Okay, so I'm saying all that to say, you can run, but you cannot hide from who you are. Now, Drew Lauder has been swiftly fired from iHeartRadio after a video that appears to show him using racial slurs surfaced. Let me tell you something about the news. Okay, and let me tell you something about white privilege. Only in America can a white man be on video using racial slurs in HD, 4K, okay, no muffled audio or nothing. And the article on said incident says, appears to show him using racial slurs, as if he could possibly be doing something else. All right, WSB-TV is where I got this article from. What do y'all mean appears to be? All right, I know a white man using racial slurs when I hear it. Now, we have the video from WSB-TV. Unfortunately, WSB-TV bleeped all the niggers. All right, but just know all the bleeps are Drew Lauder saying the N-word. Let's listen.
It's racially offensive language seen coming from iHeart Regional President Drew Lauder.
To say something as insensitive as run over Negroes, implying run over black people, when there was a young man who was run down and killed by 3 white men.
Jason Castle represents a black iHeart executive who recorded this video. Castle says Lauder appeared to be under the influence after shouting racial slurs. He's also seen on video groping the hired driver multiple times.
Are you black? Are you white? I don't know. No one cares. Oh my God. Give me that shot. You had it. You better give it a god.
iHeartMedia sent a statement saying they can't comment on personnel matters. And these allegations go against the company's values. They did confirm that Lauder is no longer with the company.
I ain't heard nigga that much since YG's hit single. My nigga, my nigga. Mm-hmm. I have so many questions. I really need to know, first of all, what charity event he was leaving that he got that saucy. All right, that he got that drunk. The reports say he was leaving a charity event in Atlanta. Clearly, they was giving out donations of vodka, because how you get that saucy at a charity event? Here's the thing. Drunk people speak a sober mind. And what bothers me about this situation is that when you see certain people in positions of power and they seem to block so many great things, especially in regards to black people at the hip-hop and R&B stations, now you know why. Envy, you've had issues with this guy before, right? I've heard you complain about him before.
Yeah, I have.
Did you ever make those complaints like formal?
No, I have never made it formal, and the reason being is I know a lot of our brothers work at the station, at the hip-hop station, and I never wanted them to get in trouble or them to feel the waves of something that I've done. Mm-hmm. But yeah, he was an a-hole.
Mm-hmm. And they said that was last summer He was fondling the driver. They said you was driving the vehicle. Was that you? That he was fondling?
Wait, what happened?
But what? He was me?
Was that you driving the vehicle?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, that wasn't me.
I made that up, guys. Listen, I've heard complaints about this guy before, and I've heard people say that, they felt he was exactly what he displayed in this video. But when you black in corporate America, like Envy kind of alluded to just now, you walk in a fine line, right? Because we don't know if something is just, corporate BS and some of these people are just culturally clueless, or if we are indeed dealing with racism. Okay, that's what every white executive needs to know when you're dealing with black people. In the back of our minds, we are always wondering when certain things happen or don't happen, if this is just the way things are, if you're just, culturally clueless in corporate America, or we are indeed dealing with racism. Now, according to an attorney named Jason Castle, this wasn't the first time that Lauder has used racially insensitive language around employees, and after hearing this video, of course he hasn't. All right, he was way too comfortable letting those N-words fly, and I honestly don't know what else to say about this situation because it's just another racist white man in America. All right, I'm glad that we weeded him out and he's no longer with iHeart, but the only thing I can tell y'all is black people, don't be afraid to speak up in these corporate environments. All right, when you're dealing with these racist-ass bigots, if you don't speak up, then you become an accomplice in white supremacist systems, and that just makes you a glorified overseer of the plantation. Please give Drew Lauder the biggest hee-haw. Oh, what? Kathy Griffin, you said you got something to say about Drew Lauder?
Please give this giant jar of mayo the biggest hee-haw.
Oh, Chelsea Handler, you want to say something about Drew Lauder too?
Hee-haw, hee-haw. That is way too much Dan mayonnaise.
Okay. Oh, whoa. It's got a text. Chris Rock, you want to say something about Drew Lauder too?
Cracker ass, cracker.
Oh, okay. What about my girl that's still working at the fast food restaurant?
Cracker.
I say that young lady who works at that fast food restaurant, play that again, Red.
Cracker.
I nominate her to be the new president of iHeartRadio Atlanta. Okay, her or Louis V, one of the two. All right. Okay, one of the two. All right.
Shout out to everybody in our station in Atlanta, our heart radio station in Atlanta. Louis V, Mono, Scream, and all the sales staff.
Yeah.
And all the executives out there that's doing the right thing. Now we could work.
And
we could really work without the hate. And you guys exactly know what I mean.
Yeah, and I'm only assuming that the next president of iHeart Atlanta is going to be black.
I would hope
Probably
so.
a black woman. I mean, Atlanta's a black ass city, right? So it would only make sense, like, to properly heal that wound that was caused by Drew Lauder. It would have to be a black person put in that position, right? That only makes sense. But what do I know?
Yeah, well, again, shout out to our sister station out there, and now we can work. We can work the right way, the correct way. All right, appreciate you, everybody out there in Atlanta. All right, now, thank you for that donkey today, sir. All right, when we come back, Angela Yee wants to talk masturbation.
First of all, 105.3 to beat. Drop on the clues bounce for 105.3.
Yes.
That's who we on in Atlanta. That's the station we're on in Atlanta.
All right.
Okay.
Now, Angela Yee wants to talk masturbation.
Yes, we had this conversation with Spice, and she was discussing how she doesn't masturbate because of, I guess, demon energy that comes in when you masturbate. And I saw a lot of people in the comments saying that they believe that as well, and a lot of people feel like it's taboo.
Y'all did no segue for this. Y'all ain't even
I know,
say.
Envy just...
Freaky Friday.
It's Friday, so you know what that means.
It's Freaky
Friday!
How we just go from calling out racist to masturbation with no segue?
Because I don't know what the question is. I don't know where we're going with this masturbation. I don't know if it's a freaky thing or a demonic thing.
You could at least said, hey, we're rubbing out bigotry, but we also want to, speaking of rubbing it out, I don't know.
Let's go straight to masturbation.
Yeah, let's do it.
What's the question, Yeezy?
Yeah, so we had Spice on, and she was talking about masturbating. I think we have a clip.
No.
Now, was it taboo to masturbate for you, like growing up? You know, like to play with yourself? Was that ever an issue?
So I used to play with myself, but when I got older, and
I don't think you could say that.
No, what I thought Angela said, because Angela said we got Spice talking about masturbating. I think we have a
clip.
I know. I didn't think you said clip.
Wait, what can't you say, Envy?
I thought you said the thing that's short for the other thing.
You can't say that?
I don't know.
All right, well, what's the question, Yeezy?
We'll come back with it. I think you guys.
We need a question.
I said, was it taboo for you to masturbate? Did you guys believe that? Do you feel like it's a demon
mad people thought that.
taking over? Huh?
Mad people thought, there was mad people growing up thought masturbation was a sin.
You thought that it was bad? You didn't want to. So
all right. Well,
that's what I'm asking you guys. And if you used to think that, maybe you still think that. Did you get over it?
I definitely got over it, but they tell you masturbation was a sin. They tell you go blind if you masturbate. There was all types of taboos around masturbation.
I've never heard that one.
You never heard that you go blind if you masturbate?
If you masturbate too much, you'll go blind.
800-585-1051. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.